labor. So tune in as we network the community with a platform for open, frank, and informative discussion. Only on Sufra FM, your community radio station.
Idiot on five, so FM. Good morning to you once again. And of course, I promised that I will have no one but Miss Alanis Emmanuel from our Independence Committee. And of course, she's a member and she's here excitedly to present to you the various activities that are planned for our 45th Independence anniversary. Let me reach out to all our listeners via frequency. Good morning to you, and to those of you who will join us virtually as well. A blessed and productive Tuesday to you. It is a great pleasure, Miss Alanis Emmanuel. Good morning, and let me welcome you for joining us here virtually. Just before we begin, I would love for you to just tell us a little about who you are, and once again, thank you for making this possible.
Hi, good morning, everyone. My name is Alanis Emmanuel, and I am the Program Assistant Independence Committee member from the Office of the Prime Minister.
Thanks. For persons who are not aware, just in short, who you are as well, and exactly, a little about your passion.
Beg your pardon? Say that again.
Just share with us a little about your passion.
In the field and what I do, right?
Yes.
Okay. I have a passion for the arts. I mean, I enjoy what I do. Nothing seems too much. It doesn't seem like a heavy load, and I work very seamlessly. It's never a hassle.
I can agree to that as well. Even when you were contacted and you never hesitated, here I am to say thank you so much for that. Persons who are looking forward to the various activities planned. Of course, we've seen the National Battle Relay, which was greatly executed as well. And we know the military parade is happening pretty soon as well. And not even forgetting the raising of the flag. And we've seen most of those activities unfolding in Sufre, of course. So this is where I would love you to share with listening audience as well and our viewers. Thank you.
Sure, no problem. So the raising of the flag, which we call the fireworks display and flag raising ceremony, happens tomorrow, Wednesday, the 21st of February. The ceremony starts at 10, and the flag raising ceremony, the flag and fireworks display, will go up at midnight. So this event will not just happen in Soufre, however, it will happen in three other constituencies, namely Castries, Grosily, and Vieux. So the ceremony will be broadcast live simultaneously in all four locations, and the flag raising and fireworks display will go up and off at the same time, 12 a.m. midnight on the 22nd of February, which is on Thursday. On Thursday, which is the day, which is Independence Day, um, we will host a number of activities in Soufre. So these are the main activities for independence. So these are the things that you would have been seeing happen in Castries on the SAB, maybe in Bostage or on the Mendo Phillip Park in Marcia. We are bringing these activities down to Soufre. And for those listening, and maybe for those of you who live close to the stadium, you may have seen the stage you may have seen the stage. It's already up. Preparations have been going on. Um, for Corporate St. Lucia in Soufre, if you, I mean, on Friday last week, you must have seen the military parade rehearsing, and of course, you will see another rehearsal in the coming day. Um, so we're going back to Thursday. On Thursday at 9 o'clock in the morning, we will have the military parade. Of course, the parade will go through into the Soufriere waterfront, and they will end on the Soufriere waterfront in front of the Soufriere police station. Then from 2 o'clock in the afternoon, we will have the Independence Celebratory Rally. So the usual rally that we have every year, that would start at 2 o'clock at the same location, Soufriere Mini Stadium. Then we go from 5 o'clock, which we will have when we will have the Independence Showcase. That is a concert, sorry, that will start from 5 o'clock in the afternoon with the lights of Ronald Buhingson, Ezra the Fun Machine, our reigning power and Groovy Soca Monarch. They are Emernudy and Arthur Ale. And of course, there will be other St. Lucian artists or St. Lucian musicians on display in this aspect of the showcase. So the showcase will, I mean, will bring the curtains down for the day for Independence 45's celebrations. After Independence 45, the day, there are still other activities happening in the South. They will not happen in Soufriere really, but there will be the Independence drags, and that happens in Vieux. So even if I know the Sufi people will come out on Thursday, I'm still encouraging them to come out on Saturday and Sunday on the base in Vieux for the Independence Drags. This is a car showcase, a race, it's a competition. So I'm urging persons from the Soufriere and environs to come out and support St. Lucia.
So thank you so much. I think everybody's definitely looking forward to the drag race as it has become, one of the highlights for independence as well.
Yes.
Curiosity, why decentralization and especially Sufra?
Um, I mean, it's not just for national events, but for events on a whole. You've been hearing persons saying everything's happening in Castries,
Yeah.
everything is happening in the north. So we thought it would be, how would I say, special to Soufriere to host such a milestone. We consider 45 to be a milestone. We have reached thus far, and we of course, decentralized it, bring the Castries people down. People from Beaufort come over to Soufriere to celebrate our 45th independence anniversary.
Uh, I love the selected theme. I would love you if you must elaborate on it as well. Why was that specifically chosen?
Well, it wasn't chosen by myself. It was chosen by the cabinet of ministers, of course, during cabinet, and I'm not seated in cabinet, so I'm not sure why this specific theme was chosen, but it was their decision, so I cannot
Do you
elaborate
think
and go
society
into
more
depth.
unity, especially with citizens coming together? Because we've seen a lot of division.
Hmm. Pardon? Say that again. You broke up.
No, I said we've seen a lot of division, and I think the theme speaks highly over some. You know,
Forward together. We're going together. We're doing everything together. We're building a nation through unity, resilience, and creativity. And creativity speaks in all aspects. So, persons from all over the island will be engaged in this year's celebrations. So, you have the Suthre Action Theatre. You have the Labry Stilt Walkers, the Labry Stilt Orchestra. You have students from the different communities participating in this year's celebration. So this year's celebration, you get a touch. Everybody gets a feel of this year's celebration. So it's not just we come into Sufra and we bringing people down. No, we're using your own. We're bringing other people down. And we're even including persons from Viewfort, Labry, Choiseul into this year's celebrations. So this is a creativity aspect of it. Everybody has a part to play. And we're urging persons to come out in your national colors. And in my previous interviews, I tell persons the celebrations are not just for myself. It's not just for the government of St. Lucia. It's not just for the stakeholders. It's not just for the Prime Minister or the Governor General, but it's for all of us. We need to own it. It is ours. So we're encouraging you all to come out and celebrate our 45th Independence Anniversary.
Thank you for that as well. Anything else? We always come under a lot of pressure, a lot of challenges, and everything else, and especially with all those activities that definitely has to be greatly executed. Your thoughts to that?
Say that again. You broke up.
With all challenges we've had to undergo for the execution of great activities and one with such magnitude, how
Mhm.
best are you able to overcome those challenges? How does everything?
I mean, well, everything is not being done by me, or I should say, I'm not at the helm of each nitty gritty thing. We have the assistants. Well, events company of St. Lucia. I have to say a loud shout out to you guys. They've been on the ground working from Saturday. They've been in Sufre from on the weekend. They've been assisting our different suppliers who will produce this event. They've been on the ground working day and night to ensure that infrastructure is up and ready, ensure that production is rolling very smoothly for Thursday. So I have to say a big shout out to the folks over at Events Company of St. Lucia. We also have other stakeholders involved. So we have Export St. Lucia. They just concluded 2 days of St. Lucia Business Expo. It was deemed a success. We have to say kudos to the folks over at Export St. Lucia. We also have the different ministries who put on their various activities. So, for instance, you have Ministry of Education. They're responsible for district rallies. They're responsible for National Awards of Excellence. And National Awards of Excellence it was a success. Today we have district rallies, which is currently in process. Um, Today is District 2 at the Lady of Fatima. I saw some snaps a while ago for district rally. So it's going on right now. Um, and of course it will continue into tomorrow, where the individual schools have their different rallies, the different districts, they have their different rallies at various churches on island. So they have Ministry of Education have their activities, and you have Ministry of Agriculture. They will host the seafood festival, but not in Soufre. So the seafood festival, it will be held on the 22nd of February, and that will happen at the Castries Fisheries Complex from 10 a.m. till 7 p.m. So there's something for everyone. So Soufre would cater to persons all over the island, and Castries would cater to those in the north who do not want to come to the south. Then you have persons like Department of Local Housing. Housing. How can I forget that? Department of Housing and Local Government. They just concluded the island-wide Independence National Battle Relay, which was a success and which you mentioned earlier. Every single constituency got touched by the Independence Battle Relay, and we have to say kudos to the folks over at Department of Housing and Local Government, Mr. Cyril, P.S. Ambrose, Miss Abu Bakr. There are other persons behind the scenes who executed such a successful relay. So I must say kudos to you guys. And of course, the official closing of the battle relay will happen tomorrow, Wednesday, the 21st of February at Point Seraphim. But of course, it will be broadcast live on NTN, Government of St. Lucia, both on YouTube and Facebook.
Thank you so much for that
Oh,
wonderful
wait,
answer
and
as well.
I don't want to forget Ministry of Youth Development and Ministry of Youth Development and Sports. They are putting on the Independence Drags and everything to do with the bikes and the cars and the swimming and the table tennis and the pool, everything sports related. Ministry of Youth Development and Sports, they're putting on such. So everybody's on board. Kudos to everybody who contributed to Independence 45. And of course, we look forward to seeing everybody on Thursday, the 22nd of February, which is Independence Day.
Definitely. So whilst we're at it as well, let me extend a kudos to the Surfer Leg as well, the Independence Committee. They also did a fantastic job as well. And to you guys as well, let me say thank you so much to continue the good work. And definitely, we're looking forward to the Independence activities as of tomorrow going
Mhm.
into Thursday. There's so much to do, so many things to see. And I know for a lot of us, it's going to be just the first time for the live viewing of the military parade. So I think to come out in large numbers, definitely do
Of
not.
course. There are flags on sale. I'm sure in Sufa there are shops selling flags. So purchase your flags. Come out in your colors. You could come out all black, all white, all yellow, all blue. Or if you want to wear a mixture of all four colors, you are free to do so. So come out in your national colors and let's celebrate our 45th independence anniversary.
Definitely. So, at this time, if you have any final commendations you want to say, feel free to do so.
Like I said earlier, and I'm going to reiterate it. Come out in numbers, bring the family, make it a family day. I think there will be activity on the waterfront throughout the day. So Sufre will come alive on Thursday. Shout out to the Sufre Town Council, Sufre Regional Development Foundation. Shout out to you guys. You guys have been working hand in hand with the Office of the Prime Minister and Events Company of St. Lucia to put on a fantastic show. So Sufre will come alive on Thursday. So we're encouraging everybody to come out and spend the day. It is your day. It is not my day. It is not SRDF's day. It is not Sufre Town Council's day. It is not the government's day, but it is everybody's day. So come out and celebrate a milestone. 45 years of independence.
Definitely. And where else can you go other than Sulphur City?
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nowhere else to be. Nowhere else to be. How can you miss such an opportunity?
I know. So you should take advantage of it. Come out in your numbers and let's celebrate. It's for all of us.
Definitely. 3 minutes moving up to the hour of 12 noon in Surface Solution, of course, the Eastern Caribbean. It has been a great pleasure to have you here joining us in discussions on the activities planned for our big 45. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure, like I did say earlier on, extending a productive day to you.
Thank you so much, and same to you and your team.
Thank you as well, Miss Emmanuel. Looking forward to more discourse. To our listeners, we say thank you as well. Have a productive one. We're out.
You asked for more live and relevant talk shows, and we heard you. 88.5 Super FM presents House Guest, a brand new, fresh fortnightly feature airing on Wednesdays